So unfortunately, I wasted a bit too much time in between eating lunch and now because was done making the thumbnail at about 11:30. So unfortunately, it took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to make the thumbnail instead of just 2 hours. But yeah, I had to run into some issues. So let's see what happens. Um, it took an entire hour to get the actual picture of me there taken. So basically, I spent an entire, oh my god, that took forever. Like a huge problem I was having was I couldn't keep my hair to look right. But I mean, maybe it's not that big of a deal. I kept messing with my hair because I didn't like the way it looked. And then I kept, so basically instead of doing photos, I would just do videos. And then I would sit there and do a bunch of poses and then look at the video. And it took so long to actually get what I liked. But I finally did get it. And then, I had to go back into the video and choose one of the frames to use. And then I spent like 10 billion years trying to basically crop myself out of the photo. And I figured out that you can use Paint 3D to pretty easily do it. I just was having issues with like finishing it off, like finishing off the job. Like I the last couple of steps I couldn't figure out for like 30 minutes. Okay, but I finally did figure it out, and then putting the text on screen and the image of the number of solves, that only took like a few minutes. Like the vast majority of the time was spent getting the picture of me right. But I finally got it done, and then I don't know what I was doing, procrastinating for like the last hour. But I was okay then. The cap of my stinking water bottles came off and some water spilled on the floor. That's wonderful. Where did it spill? I don't think it was that much water. And then I just sat there. I was looking at some of my old videos. I don't know why. I was basically okay. So I got on a tangent. I was like, "Oh, my timer background used to be like dark green." So I did. I literally went back, and then I saw my first. And then I saw my video of my Keep Me at Home competition. My God, I can't believe that was over a year ago. What the heck? This has been going on for this long. And I watched a lot of the video, wasting time, and then I watched a few of the Keep Me videos before that, and I realized like, I wonder if actually having the camera angle on my left side instead of my right side is actually better, because like on the right, when you have it on the right side, like you basically see your right hand, and I'm right-handed, so I do a lot of turn with my right hand. So maybe I don't know, like for some reason I just like the look of it better when it's on the other side. Maybe I'll probably do a session later today, and I'll put the camera on the left side and see if I like that better. Now the problem with that is it's very inconvenient for me because there's not very much room on the left side where I sit at my setup. So, well, I can make it work if I ultimately like that better. I can change everything, my layout in here, so it's because like I have a what do you call it? What is it called? Dude, strip? Something strip. Power strip sitting there, and maybe if I move, I don't know if I could really plug everything into this other outlet though. Like, are you allowed to have two power strips plugged into the same outlet? That could be an issue. Also, I have some stuff on the left side of my desk that needs to be plugged in. So basically, now my laptop, I wish I could plug it in on the other side. Well, no, I can't because, so basically with my laptop, the reason, it's mainly because of the speed running setup. Oh, and it's also because, well, not necessarily. Like the only reason I plug my laptop in on the right side is because for my speedrunning setup, I have the laptop sitting on a chair to my right, and obviously that wouldn't work if it was plugged in to my left. But maybe I could. But the reason why I have it there to begin with my speedrunning setup is because I'm right-handed and I use my right hand to start and stop this, or split and start the timer and stuff. So. So I don't know if it would be all that convenient for me to like move the chair over every time I wanna. But I haven't even been doing any speedrunning, so this is completely irrelevant. Like, we have a setup for speedrunning and cubing and a setup for just cubing. If I have a setup for just cubing, I could have the stinking camera on the left side. This is what happens in every single vlog. I just start rambling about stuff for 10 billion years. Are you kidding? But anyways, we gotta start our next video, and I need to think, is the 1,000 solves a day for a week video a good idea? It's actually, so it could be considered to be a bad idea because, nice voice crack, because it takes an entire week just to get the footage for the video, let alone to make the video itself, and it could take an entire other week just to make the video. Now, I don't think it'll take a week. It took me about, how many days to make? Like, it was a total of 22 hours to make the first video, but that was with a bunch of issues I ran into that I'm not going to run into on this next video. So it might take less time, but let's just assume it takes 22 hours. If it takes 22 hours to make it, then, and let's say I work on it for, it depends on how long I work on it per day. Like, how many days would it take me to make 22 hours of stuff to do? So, like, well, okay, even if I was working 8 hours a day, which I haven't been doing, 8, 16, it would take 3 days to make it. That's not that many days, but, like, in terms of time management and whatnot, is basically an entire week's worth of solves, and then but I could make the video, I could work on the video during the week that I'm doing the cubing, because it's not like it's going to take me all day to do 1,000 solves, right? It's going to take me about 8 hours, I think maybe even 7.5, or maybe even 7 hours to do 1,000 solves. So I will still have time throughout in that day to work on the video if I need to. So, like, I could work on it when I'm not cubing during the day. I could work on the video. Okay, so, like, is it normal for a YouTuber to upload only one video a week? I mean, Sony Salt uploads like one video a month, but then again, his videos are like 40 to 50 minutes long, whereas my videos can be like 5 minutes. So, is it even like a time efficient? Is it like a time efficient video idea? Is what I'm wondering, because it might be not very efficient in terms of time. It's basically like 8 hours a day for an entire week just to do the solves for the video, and then to make the video itself is probably another 22 hours at most. So that's a lot of work for one video. Is it even worth it? Oh my goodness. think I might go forward with the video. Like, this is craziness. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be doing 1,000 solves a day for an entire week? What the heck is this? I used to think 500 solves was a lot. What the heck is going on here? Like, I did 1,000 solves yesterday, right? Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? It was yesterday, because yesterday I took a break. And my break, so basically yesterday was like my day off. Yesterday on my day off, I did 1,000 solves. And now I'm literally going to be doing that for a video. It's so weird. And yeah, it took me, I think I started at 9 o'clock. Like, if I did my math correctly, I mean, what? No, the question is, like, what time did I start the session and then what time did it end? I can see when I started. Wait, let me see. I gotta look this up. This is very important. I need to see how long it took me to do that many solves. So I did this session. I don't think I even took a single break throughout the entire session. I literally didn't even eat lunch. I just did the session. As far as I can remember, I don't think there was any break at all. Did I eat a snack or something? Can't remember. I don't think I did. So if we take a look at the current average of 1,000, now we'll just look at the whole session and scroll back up to solve number 6,500, I think. Okay, now let's scroll down to 823. It was yesterday, 823. So basically, I was going from. Yes, it was 9 o'clock. It was 8:55. So it was from 8:55 to 4:32. So that means it took 7.5 hours. Right? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. That's 7.5 hours. So without any break whatsoever, if I sit down and do 1,000 solves, it takes 7.5 hours. My goodness. Like, how many solves is that per minute? Or like per hour? So like, and I did a bit more than 1,000. It was like 1,012 or something. So basically, 60 times 7 plus 30, 450 minutes divided by 1,000. That means, I could do about 2.2 solves per minute and about 133 solves per hour. Interesting. Very interesting. So, so basically 7.5 hours of every single day for the next week are going to be spent cubing. That's a lot of time. I don't think that's actually as much time as like Timon. I don't know if he still does, but I heard stories of how Timon used to basically cube all day, every single day. He would do like 8 hours of cubing a day or something, or maybe even like 12 hours a day. So I mean, this is somewhat comparable, but not even completely comparable to Timon's cubing sessions. And he averages like mid-6 or low-6. I don't know what he actually like overall averages. I think he averages like mid-6, right? Isn't that what the top cubers average? Or do they average low-6? Because I think Max Park had like a low-6 average of 10,000. So I think Max Park actually averages low-6 or even sub-6. That's crazy to think about. Like, I am still so far away. I'm basically 2 full seconds away. I mean, it's not that far. Only 2 seconds, but I'm basically 2 seconds away from the top speed cubers in the world. Oy, oy, oy. Nice music. Man, I'm just thinking, is this a good idea? It's so time consuming. It's such a time consuming thing to do this. Well, I mean, that would definitely be the attention grabbing thumbnail, wouldn't it? Like I did 1,000 solves a day for a week. Wouldn't that grab people's attention? Nice. Now the question is, what the heck is the video gonna be like? So I was thinking, I think I might take some inspiration from Cubehead. When he made his first video, he did 24-hour. He did. I did a 24-hour long cubing session or something like that. I don't remember the name of the video, but that's what he did in the video. Let's see. But without having watched that video, well, I did watch it a long time ago. I need to think of some ideas for how I'm going to make this, or what the video is going to be like, because it could turn into a video that is similar to my first video where I just analyze the session by using Quabico cubing. I think it will be similar to that, but I need to add other things to it, like, so the only solve highlights I had in the year-long session video was that at the very end of the video when I was doing my outro, I put not the three best solves of the session, but three of the best, I think the three best solves that I got on camera for that session. So, I put those, but they were just kind of at the end of the video during the outro. Whereas in this video, I'm probably going to have basically kind of like Cubehead. I will have a bunch more clips of good solves from the session, along with reactions to those solves. Also, maybe what I'll do is do like daily updates on how the session is going or something. Dang. Well, basically, I have to plan out the whole process, which I will spend today and tomorrow. Well, I have to plan it, and then I have to start making the video itself. And I don't know how much of the video I can make without having actually done the 1,000 solves a day thing. But I think I might make it into a more, I don't know. So whatever planning and preliminary work needs to be done for the video is today and tomorrow. And then the week-long session starts on Thursday. Oh my goodness. Dude. Wow. And I'm going to make sure. Now, I've actually received some feedback on my first video already. My mom watched it, and also my friend Chris watched it, as far as I know. And both of them were pretty positive about it. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was, but I'm still gonna try to make improvements from it. So regardless of that, also, should I try to make this video appeal to non-cubers? Because the first video I definitely did not even attempt to make it appeal to non-cubers, but if I appeal to more people, if it's somehow possible to make this video in a way that appeals to both cubers, like keeps cubers super engaged, and also appeals to non-cubers, that would definitely have a higher chance of getting more views. I'm not sure if the first video would appeal to non-cubers because I definitely made it with the audience as cubers, like completely. Like I did not consider at all whatsoever that non-cubers would watch it, but the question is, should I try to make that the new focus? Should I try that? Should I try to make that, give that approach? Because that's kind of there's a little bit with, here's another cuber that I'm kind of looking to kind of follow the suit. Okay, like basically, I'm looking to a bunch of different YouTubers as guides for how I can make a good video. Well, I'm not trying to copy them. I'm just trying to learn good techniques and things. And one cuber I'm thinking of is JPerm. Now, his videos, I think a lot of his videos try to appeal to non-cubers, but not all of them. So I might have to watch a couple of his videos to see what he does. I'm like trying to think of a YouTuber I'm like directly inspired by to like make these videos, but like the weird thing is these types of videos I'm making, I don't really watch very many cubing videos at all. I really don't watch cubing channels that much. Like the main channels I watch, I haven't really been watching. I mean, I've been watching a lot of TWD98, but he's a Mario Kart guy. So, and who else? I'm trying to think. Like lately I haven't really been watching like a single YouTuber all that much. Nice song. Like Summoning Salt, obviously, he's like one of the top inspirations I have. But who else? Like like my biggest inspiration for this? Well, actually, it's probably Strong Opinion Sports. It's so weird to think about. He's my biggest inspiration for doing this. Like the types of videos he makes are just clips from his podcast. But like what he says in his podcast is inspiration. Like he talks about his story of how he became a podcast host and a YouTuber. I guess also I watch Vosh pretty like every day, so I guess that's another YouTuber. But his type of content is completely different from mine because Vosh is a live streamer and he uploads clips from his live streams most of the time. And so like I don't really watch cubing channels very much. I think Z3 Cubing would be similar to the type of content I'm making, but not exactly the same. JPerm, Brian's son. I watch a lot of Brian's son actually, and he basically just makes like tip videos and solve videos, like showing different algorithms. Most of his videos are just like random algorithms. Nice. That was the end of the playlist. We're gonna go to this one, which has a vocal song as the very first song does. So we'll skip it. So I guess in terms of cubing channels, I guess I'm kind of going after. I'm kind of following like Cubehead, J-Perm, Brian Sun. Who else? Who else? I'm trying to think. Didn't I just mention someone else? Cubehead, J-Perm. And Brian Sun. I think that's about it for cubing channels. I really do not watch cubing channels like at all. Like the cubing channels I like watching actually a lot of the time are just solves of fast people like Max Park, Felix. And then Summoning Salt is probably one of the biggest, if not biggest, inspirations that I'm taking from. I like TWD98. It's just that like his type of content is completely different from mine, but I do like TWD98. If I looked through a list of my subscriptions, I could give you a more exhaustive list there. Anyways. Like the original. If you were to talk about my origins, like when I was super young, when I first got into cubing, then my main inspiration would be Me, Myself, and Pi. Also Ethos Lab, that, and a little bit later on, Ethos Lab. I watched a lot of his videos. That's a Minecraft channel, actually, not a cubing channel. But Me, Myself, and Pi played Minecraft and Ethos Lab. And Me, Myself, and Pi was a cuber. And then he literally got me into Minecraft because he started a Minecraft channel. Oh my gosh. How the heck did I manage to get into Minecraft from that? Like, I was just sitting there as an 11-year-old and I was like, Me, Myself, and Pi made Minecraft videos. What's this? Let's watch this video of him playing this game called Minecraft. Like, how the heck did I think to do that? Oh my gosh. I don't know if was I even aware of the speedrunning community before I got into speedrunning? Because, like, was I aware of, like, the speedruns of Super Mario Bros? That might be, like, the most popular, one of the most, if not the most popular game to speedrun. And I think I may have seen a video on, like, the techniques used to speedrun Super Mario Bros. Like, before I even got to speedrun, but I can't remember. Like, the way I got into speedrunning was basically I was playing. It sounds so stupid. I was literally 18 years old, and I was playing a Game Boy Advance because I don't know why, I was just randomly nostalgic about that because I had played it so much as a kid and I wanted to play it again. So I put in the game Crash of the Titans for Game Boy Advance. And I couldn't figure out how to play the game because I forgot about the L and R buttons. So I literally spent hours like looking online for how to play the game. And then I found the stinking speed run of the game. Like, is that how it's like completely random how I get into this stuff. Dude. It happened again. It happened again. I went on a rambling rant for 30 minutes. Again. Are you serious? Come on, man. Oh man. I really need to make sure that this is a good idea before doing it, because it's going to cost me an entire week of my life making this 1,000 solves a day video. Well, I mean, making the first video cost me a week, right? It took me from Wednesday to Sunday. Well, I don't know, because like basically Tuesday I just worked on the editor. Then starting Wednesday I worked on the video all the way until Sunday. Took a break on Monday, and then today I spent a while working on the thumbnail. Like, I didn't even know I was going to do it. Like, making the thumbnail, because I thought my first thumbnail was fine, but it turns out my first thumbnail sucked. So I had to make another one. My God, it took me so long just to make the thumbnail. The thumbnail is not even the main part of the video. But the thumbnail is quite important, so. But probably future thumbnails will take less time, because future videos like this will take less time to make, because the more videos I make, the better I will get at making them, and the faster I will get. Especially once I use a different video editor, I will become much faster. So this is the worst it can get. 22 hours is the worst it can get, right? 22 hours of editing, well, not editing, but writing the script plus editing. That's like the two main parts of making a video. So I don't know if I'm going to write part of the script for this video before or after the week-long session. So yeah, okay, we're done. Okay, last thing, just the summary. Why I need to stop making these long vlogs. They're way too long. They're just way too long. They're just wasting so much time. But here's the summary. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be doing this video. It's 1,000 solves a day for a week. Today and tomorrow I will do preliminary work for the video, and if I finish the preliminary work quickly, then I can work on the editing situation by trying to find something online that will help me learn how to use a video editor. And then from Thursday to Wednesday, oh my goodness, Thursday to Wednesday, like August 26th to like September something. Oh, September 1st, August 26th to September 1st. I will be doing the week-long 1,000 solve a day session. And ideally I would be working on the video, well, I have to work on the video during the week, because I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to be doing like vlogs and stuff. Or I'm going to give updates, daily updates on it or something. And then finally it will be September 1st, or finally it will be September 2nd, the week will be over, and then I will try to finish the video pretty quickly after that. So I don't know, I might take a break. It would probably be a good idea to take a break after I finish the week-long session, because man, that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of solves. Man, what the heck am I going to do during my break? Because my break yesterday was cubing. So the break next week, what will I do during the break? I could set up my speedrunning thing again, but if I don't want to do that, then I'll think of something else to do, I guess. I might still literally do another session a day. But not 1,000 solves. That's a little bit much. I need to have a break from cubing after that much solves, so. I was just gonna summarize what I was doing. That's all I was gonna do, and it took like 5 minutes. Maybe even longer than that. No, it took about 5 minutes. Seriously? Why? Why am I so bad at creating short, concise vlogs? Come on. Why do I waste so much time? It's getting really hot in here. It's 88 degrees outside. No wonder it's so hot in here. If only our air conditioning system worked well. Seriously. There's no air blowing through. Okay, fine, there is air blowing through, but it's not blowing through here very fast. It's not nearly enough to get this room hot. I mean, cool. Nice. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, you know what I forgot? I need to let the school know I'm dropping out. Cool. Oh man. Well, I'll probably do that after this vlog. Because it's gonna be pretty easy, right? I don't know if there's anything to do other than to drop the classes. Like that's basically all I have to do. Like send an email and I forgot what I did. I think I sent a request. But like that was because it was during the class. Like can I unregister for them before they even start? More easily or something? Gosh dang it. Why do I have to do that? So basically I'll try to do whatever I can to drop out of those classes and then send that email and also the question of am I going to actually do that? Because technically I still have a lot of time. Okay, you know what? I think what I'll just do is send an email. Because I want to give myself the most time possible. So instead of actually dropping them right now, what I'll just do right now is send an email letting them know that I'm planning to, but I'm not going to do it until like one day before classes start. Just to give myself plenty of time to change my mind. So, gosh, why? Can I just stop? Can I just stop? It's 1:30. I don't really know how long it's going to take me to do the preliminary work for this video. Like, how much of the script can I really write without having done any solves? Well, I'll write as much as I possibly can. Nice voice crack. Okay, fine. So I was just gonna readjust the camera, but I really need to stop this stupid video. Like, why do I waste so much time? I need to stop.